Hey folks, Joe here at Reverb at the NAMM convention talking to Mark at Tone King. Really excited to be here. How you doing, Mark?
Hey Joe, good to see you again.
What's new and exciting? What are we talking about today?
Okay, number one is the Royalist MKII.
Awesome.
That's an update to our Royalist model we brought out a couple of years ago. It captures those old vintage British sounds, old JTM 45, plexi kind of sounds. Not a high gain, low gain.
Gotcha.
British sound.
Awesome.
And what we've done this year is we've updated the attenuator to the Iron Man II design, which is a completely new architecture that really preserves the crank damp sound at a low volume, better than the Iron Man one.
Totally.
And
awesome.
It was a whole lot to cram in there, but it all fit.
Looks like it all fit.
We also added another input, so we've got now both a bright and a deep input.
Excellent.
And the cool thing about that is that gives you the choice of, in the deep input, it's more like old JTM 45 or like almost a basement kind of sound.
Okay.
A little lower gain, a little less trebly. Bright input, obviously a little more trebly and a little more aggressive.
Awesome.
So more like Angus Young kind of thing.
Sweet.
Plug into the other input and you get nice clean sounds out of it.
Awesome. You have Iron Man II attenuators built into all these amps, but then I've noticed here that there's also a separate unit here, an Iron Man II attenuator.
This is the new story for Tone King for this year is the Iron Man II Mini. Now I've spent a lot of years developing attenuator circuits and perfecting, the ability to really deliver a nice transparent attenuation down to even the lowest levels. And I've been putting it into the different amps, and the idea was to put that into its own standalone unit. And so we have the Iron Man II Mini. The reason it's called Mini is it's intentionally made for smaller amps. It's 30 watts max, 8 ohms, and it does some really cool things. I mean, first of all, obviously you can use it as a standard attenuator. You can also use it in live performance. It has a solo feature which reduces the attenuation, which effectively gives you a solo boost.
Yeah.
But it's a nice amount. It's calibrated to either 3 dB or 6 dB.
Excellent. So thanks so much for sitting here with us today, Mark. You built some of the greatest stuff around. We really appreciate it. You can find all Tone King stuff on reverb.com, so check it out.